It's midweek energy with the Igbo Blondie serving you the entertainment dish on Breakfast Central. Now, of course, if you see my face, that means the entertainment buzz has been buzzing. The entertainment world has been buzzing. Now, we'll start off with Nigerian actor, comedian, producer, and film director Ayodeji Richard Mako, also known by his stage name AY, who after 15 years in comedy is set to take his comedy AY Spotting the Difference to Netflix. Now, the multifaceted debut, which is his first special in Atlanta, was filmed at the Rock Hill Avenue, Atlanta. AY Spotting the Difference happens to be the first of two comedy specials from Nigerian comedians coming to Netflix this month. Now, AY's special is followed by SL Comedy's Teetotaler, which was filmed in Lagos, Nigeria late last year and was distributed by Filmon Entertainment. Now, this special will be premiering on Friday, the 5th of May, 2023. And of course, AY drops a teaser for us on Instagram. So let's check that out. Well, now this comedy special is, it's one that we definitely want to look forward to. Now, AY also joins the list of other comedians like Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, and Trevor Noah, whose comedy specials have been acquired by Netflix. Now, I'm definitely looking forward to this one because it's a big one for Nigeria. Now, let's head on to Hollywood, where there's a little bit of chaos as the Hollywood writers have gone on a strike for the first time in 15 years on an account of a fight over fair pay in the streaming era. Now, of course, this has a lot of repercussions, and some of our favorite television shows will have to be affected. And, because more than 11,000 television and film writers in the U.S., unionized under the Writers Guild of America, are holding out on the strike, which launched early hours of Tuesday, the 2nd of May, 2023. Now, unfortunately, viewers will most likely notice that there will be no new episodes of their favorite late-night talk shows like The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, The Late Show with Steve Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Late Night with Seth Meyers, Real Time with Bill Maher, and Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Many of these shows will be replaced by old episodes, and this is because they are written on a daily and weekly basis with a quick turnaround. Now, daytime soap operas could also soon be disrupted. Shows like The Young and The Restless and General Hospital, as the episodes are written, filmed, and broadcast in a short time frame. Now, depending on the duration of the strike, primetime comedies and dramas will likely continue as scheduled for now, as seasons for those that have already been written and filmed are, right there. Now, season 2 of the prequel of House of Dragons will continue despite the script, because the script has been, the script and the series have been completed for some time, and it will have no effect on the filming. Now, if strike goes into the summer, the new seasons of top shows could be pushed back and delayed. Now, films will most likely not be affected, as full-length feature films take 2 to 3 years to produce, and studios already have a steady stream of movies already shot and written. Now, although it all depends on how long the strike lasts, the last writers' strike was in 2007 to 2008, and it lasted 100 days and cost the California economy $2 billion due to many canceled and delayed shows. Now, the length of this is just going on, and the Hollywood writers have a lot to say about all of this going on. I want to just hear from Joe and Osag, because this is really something that a lot of people will be talking about for a long time. Well, it's something I'm really looking forward to hearing. I mean, if all the writers are going to be stepping down, what is going to happen to the daytime, the nighttime, all the shows that we're looking forward to from the US?
I think writers too should have a voice. Everyone should have a voice. But when it's time for the writers to do their job, they do their job. And when it's time for them to go on strike, they go on strike. But this goes to show you that in life, I'm starting to learn something even from this story, that sometimes there needs to be a review. There needs to be a time where you go back and look at what's really working, what's not working. And in my borrowed statement, if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. So now it's broken, it's obvious. And the writers are saying, listen, this is what we need. This is what needs to be done. And I think it should be revisited. But for those of us who usually binge on these new shows where the writers are put together, you might as well go back to season 1 and season 2 and start all over again. And while you wait for the solution.
But I think it's also a good, a moment to point out the value of writers, because a lot of times they're ignored. They don't seem to be given as much credit as they deserve. With writing these TV shows, with even news and political programs that like what we do, and of course with music. Writers are some of the most vital parts of you know the whole
Exactly.
production process, and it's a good time that you know the world gets to realize the value that they give. You know,
Yeah. And
it's
with
not
the
the
advent-
it's not the people who deliver the content
Yes.
that really are the you know the brains behind some of all of this. But we'll see how it goes, you know. And best of luck to Nollywood, or to
Yeah, and-
Hollywood rather.
Best of luck to them. I mean, with the advent of AI, they're really worried about if they're going to be replaced, you know, by the AI, or if the humans are still going to be important when it comes to the writing part of this script. Well, I mean, best of luck to them, yeah.
You know, that's another conversation that I think we really need to have. AI and its place in the media, its place in the movie industry, its place in the music industry. We've seen a lot that's going on in the music industry. I mean, we've talked about it here on the show.
Yes.
But then again, for the writers, I think AI can think, but I think there are limitations to which AI can get to. But then again, if one of the major developers for AI has resigned from Google and said, in the future, there's going to be chaos, everyone should get ready. I think it's something we need to really look into, what the dangers would be.
Definitely, definitely.